What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be about Streets of Rage 4 and why I enjoyed it thoroughly, even though it's not a new game and it's not my normal zombie media gameplay, Now, this is how I'm going to break down the video, guys. It's going to be a 10-step why I'm trying to convince you that this game is fun. Even though it's a classic arcade beat 'em up, I still enjoyed my time with it. It took me a while to beat it, and I had to keep coming back to it because, honestly, I'm not into these old games anymore. I had to stop playing because I got bored. I beat like 5 stages in a row, and I'm like, yeah, I want to play something else for a little bit. So even if you don't like beat 'em ups as much, this game is still worth playing until the end to see what happens to the characters in the city that you are in. Now, the comeback to this series, kind of short-lived, if you want to say that. There hasn't been a new game even announced in the last couple of years. But you've got your standard enemies, standard gameplay, standard characters with some few additions. There's not just cookie cutter copy enemies. Like, you have your same variations of them, but their names are different. They have the same attacks, but there's more variety in enemies than there was in the original ones, which, of course, the old ones were on a Sega Genesis. Like, you're not going to have much storage for one game. We were honestly lucky we had what we had on that game, to be honest. To get 3 of these games out of that. Same with Golden Axe. There was a lot of those games that had a lot of different memory storage, character models. It's just crazy how far games have come since then. But back to Streets of Rage 4 before I go on a tangent, guys. I want to talk about why the combat's so addictive. You've got your standard weapons, standard grabs, throws. But what makes it fun is when you are facing more than, 4 enemies, you can grab one and throw them into that crowd of people and get more hits in because they're in the air. They're dead, honestly. Your hits are kind of heavy in this one. I was surprised that I wasn't just standing around beating up the same guy for a minute. You can pick up a hammer, throw it at somebody's face, and then pick up a beer bottle when you turn around and stab someone. So there's not much in the way restricting you from attacking people and way you go about it. There's a lot of strategy involved and a lot of choices, open-endedness. The characters are back from the original one, along with some new faces, like a big tank guy that will be slow, but he will knock people around on the screen and bounce off the walls. The art style, you can't beat this, guys. It's like a remake of the original ones. It's 3D comic book style, but 2D backgrounds and characters. It's all like blended together nicely. Your cutscenes are all going to be voiced and not very animated. It's like an 80s crime movie. Like, it's borders appear on the screen. The characters are zoomed in. There's a lot of drama to it. I like the drama. I like that kind of stuff from old games, even though this is new. The soundtrack's amazing. You can kick ass to some banging beats, or you can just walk and have a slow, chill Palm Beach kind of vibe. There's co-op in this game. Obviously, the old ones had it, so why wouldn't this one have it? Who knows? Fuck it, man. You get different characters together and chain some combos, and you guys are having fun for hours. I didn't have the opportunity, obviously, but I know the old one, me and my brother would get mad at each other because we would accidentally grab each other and then throw each other at the enemies and then get hit. But you've got a lot of extra content. There is some DLC here, which you don't have to pay for it to play the full game. It's not going to be you have to pay for this for the ending, like a Dead Space 3 situation. But what isn't perfect for me is obviously there's going to be repetition. There's going to be the same kind of formula for every fight, but they change it up, so it's not that bad. The other con would be let's see, I don't know, the enemy variety. Like, you might come in expecting a lot, and I show off a lot here, but there's also a lot of the same faces, the same grunt enemies. The only thing that's different is the bosses. They will have different looks than their standard enemy counterparts. They will also have minions that you have to fight, because it's just not fair to you, and you get killed a lot when you just run in punching everything. But why you should play it in this glorious year of 2026? It's just a throwback to them classic games, man. If you got kids, you can play this with them. If you've got an older brother, little brother that you used to play games with, split screen, bring them over, man. I cannot say enough that you need to enjoy time with your family that you used to game with, or your friends growing up. Reach out to them right now and play this game. Tell them they have to buy it even if it's not on sale. But this year, there's not too many games anymore that come out and I get excited. Or even games that are on sale. I don't play old games like I used to. I have all the, I don't want to say expectations, but I want to play these newer games that come out and they're just not the same anymore. So I'm kind of going back to my old way of playing beat 'em ups, hack and slashes. I even re-downloaded Diablo 3 the other day to play it again. This is one of those games that makes me wish I kept my 360 so I can play the Genesis collection again. Final verdict on this would be, yes, play it. It's got some flaws. You can't go perfect on this game unless you make your own game that you like. But I don't think anybody's going to play this and be unsatisfied with it unless you just hate beat 'em ups and 80s action. So I want to thank everybody that watches this, and these short reviews are what I record in my off time, like when I'm in between videos. So just know there's going to be some more games out there that come out, and I'll enjoy playing them for you guys. I'll enjoy doing walkthroughs, even though if they don't get the views that these reviews do, I still play them. I'm constantly thinking about the next video, so if you guys are watching this, thanks. I'll be in the next one. I hope you are too. Subscribe and like if you liked it. Please. I need it. My kids will die. They're hungry.